Hi, you're watching Floyd Steinberg's YouTube channel. Today, let's take a look at the FM engine in the Yamaha EX5, one of the few frequency modulation synthesizers that can use samples. So if you think that's interesting, please join me for the next minutes in this video. Here we go. Here's another reason why the Yamaha EX5 still reigns supremely, so to speak. This is the FM engine, which can use samples. So let's take a look at this. I'm in voice mode. Let's start by initializing a voice. So press job, then press enter again, press yes, wait a few seconds, and then press edit. And then press common, and now choose the FDSP engine, then press the F5 button, and now on type choose 7 for self FM. Then go to the oscillator page and choose a sine wave, for example the number 286 here. If you don't know the EX5, this is a typical Rumpler of the late 90s. So we have 4 oscillators, which are samples, which you can use in one voice. And all of them can have one of preset samples that are built into the read-only memory, thus Rumpler, or you can use your own samples. So here's a sample sine wave, and it sounds like this. Let's remove the reverb effect there, so press the effects button, then move the cursor here, and then dial down the reverb send. Now we have a pure sine wave. Let's add another sine wave. We want to introduce frequency modulation to this, so press the common button again. We're back on the FDSP page here, and I want you to enter these values. I already did a video in which I explained all of these parameters, so I'm just going to explain the one I'm going to use now. So scroll down a bit, and then let's add a bit of drive. Drive is the strength of the frequency modulation. 63 out of 127, which is roughly halfway. And let's turn off one of the oscillators. And then let's turn on frequency modulation here in the left column. And now we have this sound. Alright, as the name implies here, the wave now is modulating with a copy of itself, which results in these overtones you can hear now. Now scroll down and open up the low pass filter. And also increase the EG time or decay time to 127, which means the frequency modulation will never go away. If we bring in the other oscillator, this will go beyond self-frequency modulation, because now this will act as a modulator to a carrier. Listen to this. Yeah, that's the typical FM sound there. And we can now utilize this, for example, to create a piano patch. Go to the amplitude page, and now we will edit the amplitude envelope of the second oscillator, which is the modulator here. For example, let's let it. Now, the modulation will be sharp at the beginning and then quickly fade away. Let's listen to this. Yeah, I guess you know that sound. We can now, on the pitch page, increase the frequency of the modulator by an octave, by 2 octaves. And now we can introduce velocity sensitivity on the modulator on the amplitude page. Okay, this is all good and well, but we're dealing with samples here, so let's take advantage of that. On the oscillator page, I'm going to use my own voice, which I sampled previously, like this. I will briefly turn off the modulator, and now we have this sound. Okay. Okay, so that's my voice. It's a little bit distorted now because it's modulating itself. Here's one more surprising fact. If you press the subscribe button under this video, the number of subscribers of this channel will grow by 1. How cool is that? What I'm going to do here is to add a little bit of filtering. So I'm on the filter page. I'm going to use this filter, reduce the frequency to roughly half of the size, then add an envelope so we have a slow filter attack here. We will have a little bit of filter movement there. Let's listen to this. Let's also add some release time there, and let's also add some release time on the amplitude envelope. And let's add some attack on the amplitude envelope as well. I want to modulate this with a sine wave, so I'm going to turn on the second oscillator. Now we can edit the amplitude envelope of this to have a slow attack, and we will now work like this. Let's listen to it. Oh, I forgot. I need to transpose this 2 octaves down again. Let's listen. Let's also add an LFO to the second oscillator, and it will change the amplitude quite a bit, but a little bit slower, like this. Let's also change the pitch a bit. All right, now let's add a little bit of chorus and reverb. And a little bit of delay. Yeah, so that's frequency modulation with samples and up to 4 operators if you want to on the Yamaha EX5 exclusively. I don't know any other synth that can do that, and as you've heard, you can get some pretty insane sounds out of this because samples are the basis of this modulation. Yeah, that's it for today. Yep, and that's it for today. Frequency modulation on the Yamaha EX5 using its internal FDSP engine. So if you think this was a good YouTube video, please do the YouTube thing. You can also support me on Patreon or become a channel member using the button under this video. Or you can listen to my music on Bandcamp or Spotify. As always, thanks for watching and see you again next week. Bye bye.